Daryl Dixon. I went out looking for something.
How did you come to be in France?
Bunch of bad decisions.
We've been waiting for you. You're the messenger.
Paris, that's a straight shot.
Whole end of his killed because of one American.
Je retrouverai.
Most of the city is under the control of Genève.
Ce garçon, Laurent.
On peut pas laisser cet enfant quitter Paris.
The guerrier overtaking the city. There's no one else who can take him to the nest safely.
Daryl,
You sure you're okay?
it came back.
Looking for a friend of mine. Name's Daryl Dixon.
We need you. It isn't my fight.
Sometimes when a person leaves home, he comes to find he belongs someplace else.
Could've got one more.
I lost my footing.
You backed up. Never back up.
I'll never be as good as you.
It's only been 2 weeks.
Père Jean believed they still had souls.
You miss him, huh? Père Jean.
Yeah, but I like it here. Him is wherever the people you love are. That's what the kids told me back when we stayed at that school.
Laurent! Laurent, t'es en retard pour ton cours de philo.
Je suis obligé d'y aller.
Lozang insiste. And you should head back as well. Lozang would like to speak with you.
All right.
We've received a troubling report from Paris. Our camp, which was being rebuilt, was raided by Pouvoir, and 3 of our people were captured.
Martin Fournier, Fallou Boucard, and Émile Thibault.
You know these people, Sister Sylvie?
Yeah, Emily is my friend. Ian Fallou helped us get out of Paris.
Genet will use them in hopes of locating us here.
Do they know our precise location?
I don't believe so.
But we can't be certain.
Mathis, your scouts are on the way.
I hope to have a report soon.
And until then what? We do nothing.
Sylvie.
We have to save them.
We will. We need to be patient.
Patience won't work. Janae can't get anything from him. She'll just kill him.
We'll do everything we can with caution. C'est tout. Merci. Daryl, why don't you stay? You think it's a mistake not sending a team in right away?
Janae's ruthless. You wait and they die.
Well, I act impulsively. We all die. So I have to act prudently for the greater good. That sometimes means resisting the urge to go on the offensive.
Sometimes you gotta be willing to throw the first punch.
Well, I'd prefer to throw the last one. This is a tanka. It's a Buddhist way of recording and teaching. It takes many years for the work to be acceptable. I'm still a beginner. How long are you intending to stay here?
I don't know. How long is it gonna take you to find me another ride?
It's hard to know for sure, a bit.
I'll stay till then.
Good. But in exchange, I'll need to ask something from you. You've been training Laurent.
Yeah. Yeah, to defend himself.
It's become a distraction. Laurent's meant for much more.
More than staying alive.
Yes, actually. Maintaining empathy. I worry about the impact of repeated violence on him. No offense.
None taken.
Everyone here has a place, if they choose to seek it out. I hope you'll find yours here, too.
He wants me to stop training Laurent. Says I'm too violent.
I think you do what's necessary. Even when no one else is willing to do it. Especially then, in fact. Maybe what Luzang means is that now that we're here, he needs something else from you.
I don't know if this is the place I'm supposed to be.
You don't think you could be happy here?
Do you?
Yeah, I think I could.
I keep thinking about all the people I left behind. Wondering if they're still thinking about me.
Hello. I'm a friendly. Buddy of mine. Got this bike from you guys. Thought maybe you could help fix it.
You mixed lady? Yeah, well, I don't know too much about bikes, so...
What about the guy that had it before Mick? Is he around? Maybe he can help.
Hey, guys. Y'all know who, had that bike before Mick?
Yeah. It was that guy who got mixed up with Juno.
Oh, yeah. What was his name?
Dixon. What an asshole.
Yo, Grady, hand me that tire.
Asshole or not, can he fix a transmission?
Hell if I know.
Do you know where he is? I mean, we really need to have this thing looked at.
Lots of guys come through here. They work, and they moved on. Probably best you do the same.
He was a piece of shit anyway.
Don't move. Easy now. Keep your hands down.
You gonna shoot, bitch?
Hold on. Easy. What the hell?
Relator, you crazy?
Certifiable. Where is he? Where's my friend?
We don't know. I swear, Jesus.
Shoot yourself. I got 5 more of these things.
I fucking know. She broke my hand.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Where is he?
He got into it with our brother. They got themselves thrown on a goddamn boat.
A boat? To where?
To France, okay?
You really want to mess with me?
It's not bullshit. He bought himself a free European vacation.
Who? Who owns the boat?
Some French guys came looking for American walkers. Hell, we rounded them up, paid us, end of story.
Those guys coming back?
Listen, it's the only boat we've seen in years. Look, the boatyard is a few miles north. You can go check it out yourself.
Too bad about your tire.
That yours? Don't follow me. Oh. About a mile up the road, here's an old Dodge. Your buddy Mick is in the trunk. He's probably got about an hour's worth of air left, give or take.
We are going to breathe in compassion and forgiveness, and breathe out fear and suffering. Start by centering yourself. Now take a deep breath in and out. Each breath, each one is a reminder that you are here and you are okay. Simply brush any negative thoughts aside as you bring this back to your breath as you exhale.
You're gonna draw them.
It's a very secure perimeter.
What are you doing? Snooping on my property.
Look, I don't want any trouble. I crashed my car. If you have a first aid kit?
This isn't urgent care.
I realize you have no reason to help me, but you seem like a really nice person. And I'd like to think that even still, we can rely on the kindness of strangers.
You alone? You swear? I'll get you fixed up. Then you go. One false move, I will shoot you.
What's your name?
Ash.
I'm Carol. What's that?
Problems with my generator. It happens from time to time.
Ever hit a walker with your car? Lucky. I think I smashed the radiator.
You can spend the night here if you want. No, he's hoofing it now. Come on. You can stay out here in the barn. You okay?
Fine.
All right, you can sleep in there.
You fly that thing?
The noise attracts the dead, but it's worth it. Just to get up above everything for a little while every day. All right. There you go.
Thank you. Is there any chance you could help me with my car today?
Where is it?
I crashed it about a half mile down the road at the drive-in.
I can take a look this afternoon. When I take my plane up at 3, I'll look for abandoned cars for parts to fix it up with.
I hope I'm not keeping you.
What do you mean?
Just guessing you have better things to do than to fly around here looking for car parts.
I never ventured too far.
You could go anywhere.
I have everything here. Damn it.
Skies are gray. Please don't take
What the hell did you do?
Please let me help. I can finish up. Please just let me do it.
What were you thinking? You had no right to come in here.
I'm so sorry. Nothing happened to the grave.
Nothing happened? Are you fucking kidding me?
Please just let me clean it up.
Fine. Get out.
All the bodies are outside the perimeter now. I was curious about you. It's not an excuse. I just thought if I knew you better, maybe we could become friends. And that's something that I've been missing. A friend.
Friends aren't what I miss.
Once I'm finished cleaning up, I'll be on my way.
His name was Avi. Avi Patel. AP. My boy. He was 7 when he died. April 19th, 8:23 a.m.
That's when you come here.
I sit with him every morning. That's it. Can I apologize?
For what?
For letting him wander off. For not being able to save him. For not protecting him like a parent is supposed to protect a child. So when he died, I made a place for him here.
To keep him safe.
His mom left when he was a baby, so it was all up to me. Avi loved planes. About a month after he died, I came across this crashed Beechcraft in a nearby field. It felt like a sign. So I brought it back one piece at a time. I found some manuals and I figured out how to put it back together.
You don't want to leave him. That's why you fly around here.
It was never about going anywhere in particular. Just up high enough so that when I look down, I can almost trick myself into thinking the world is still the same. Almost.
Hey. Hey, we're just about finished here. You know, if it's okay with you, I'll head out in the morning.
I'm about to sit down for dinner, if you would like to join me.
I like that.
Come in. Oh, you allergic?
No.
They represent hope, you know.
Yeah, I know.
This rose started to grow right where the mother's tears fell. I believe this one bloom for your little girl.
Where will you go anyway? Anyone waiting for you? Oh. Sorry, none of my business.
Oh, that's okay. I was married. His name was Ed. It was a difficult marriage right from the get-go. Then our daughter Sophia came along. It's funny, life, how something so bad can lead to something so good.
So where's she now?
Right before the world turned upside down, Ed took Sophia to visit his aunt in Europe. They'd never been to a foreign country before, didn't even have a passport. Here's Sophia, barely 12, just flitting around France with her dad. And then, when everything happened, I tried to reach her a bunch of times and never heard from her.
You don't need your car fixed. You want me to fly you to France to find your daughter. So you lied to me.
If you knew Avi was out there, wouldn't you do anything, whatever it took to find him?
But he's not.
Mathis got word back.
Genet's transporting them from Maison Mare to another facility in a few days. Mathis's team will intercept the transport.
I'm gonna go with him.
I understand you want to help, but we're a pacifist movement. We resist violence.
Same here. When I can.
This is a Joe. We use it training for Aikido. I'm not using it as a weapon. I'm using it to prepare in case I might need a weapon.
But you want to punch back?
There's a time and a place for everything. Bring her people here safely.
All right.
Care to go around?
Not with that toothpick.
I would do anything to find Avi. I mean, what parent wouldn't? But that's not the question. The question is, would you search for him? Would you give up everything to look for somebody you haven't met?
If there was hope of finding them alive, then yes.
We're talking about flying a plane across the ocean with no communication, no weather forecast, no idea what's waiting on the other side.
It was my only option. I couldn't do nothing.
Why now? What changed?
Couldn't keep waiting. Feeling stuck. I had to move forward. I had to try.
Hop in. We have work to do. I think we should head north, hugging the coast, and pit stop in Greenland, maybe. Minimize our time over the open sea. We could switch out the ethanol tanks there.
How are we gonna get enough for such a long trip? You made all this?
I've got a lot of time on my hands. Where do you even start to look?
Well, I have an address for Ed's aunt, where they were staying. Start there.
What if she's still there? Wouldn't that be amazing?
I have to remind myself there's a chance she won't be. She may not even still be alive.
Yeah, but she could be. I'm glad you still have that. Hey, got the other fuel line connected.
You sure you want to do this?
Well, yeah. Then we don't have to stop and refuel.
No, I mean the whole thing. Leave this place. Leave Avi.
When Avi died, I didn't leave the house for months. Then when I did, I found the plane. It saved me. If you're not moving forward, then you're dying.
Allez, position.
Convoy should be here shortly. First truck will trigger the explosion, just enough to blow out different tires. Elodie and Winston will clip the first vehicle busy while we go to the transport truck. That's where our people will be. We get in, we get out, as one. Got it?
Got it.
We should move the ceremony up.
We still have work to do.
You'll never win them over. Certainly not the American.
We have time. The boy's not ready.
He's not. Or you're not.
We're not.
Storm's coming in fast. Let's get the plane loaded quickly and get inside. You know, I often wonder if Bobby were still alive, would he be obsessed with planes? Or would he have moved on to something else?
Oh.
How about Sophia? What do you think she's into now?
I don't know. I do wonder.
You think you'll recognize her?
So much I don't know.
Soon. Maybe you will. Damn it, the ethanol! The plane's gonna catch. We're gonna fly out of here.
Can we just move it?
No, we gotta go. Now! Let's go!
It didn't blow. We should have watched. What are you doing? Listen! Let's go! Hello! Hello!
Go!
I've never been up in one of these before. We're gonna have to clear a path.
There's no time. Grab the tow bar.
La vérité est espoir. Dépêchez-vous, on n'a pas beaucoup de temps. Allez. Allez, c'est bien. Viens.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, let's get you home, buddy.
I should have known. And just always send the most vicious demon to do their dirty work. And here you are.
Just center yourself. Take a deep breath in and out. There's nothing to be afraid of up here. What?
Everything that's kept us going has led to this place. I thought it was the one thing that would save us.
Maybe that's all it was. Something that just kept you going.
Two of us together. It's safer.
Pretty good at taking care of myself. Noah's missing.
Someone took him. I need your help.
People are gonna talk.
What do you want?
I have the same question for you. No more lies.
If Genet finds him first, Dixon is a dead man. It's only by risking everything can we find the true meaning of faith.
What happens if you're wrong?
Slate. You guys talk about bringing Carol back for the second season.
Hey, stop. I love you.
I love you too.
I love you too. Don't go. It was interesting when we were wrapping up The Walking Dead because at that point we left Carol and Daryl in a good place so that you would believe that if anything were to happen, she would be the one that would go out looking for him, which is what we did.
We're supposed to, like, keep it a secret.
Yeah.
So I was just holed up in a hotel room.
Oh, yeah. I was
6 weeks.
I was visiting Eiffel Tower. I was going to restaurants.
Right.
Yeah, I'm happy that you're here.
Where is he?
They got themselves stored on a damn boat.
A boat? To where?
To France, okay?
It's been great being able to have Melissa known that she's here and she's playing Carol.
Just getting to see Norman again, period. You know, it's fun. I'm here to bring these two characters together again. Carol Daryl is home. He is the longest running person in her life since this all started, and I think she feels a little lost without him.
I keep thinking about all the people I left behind, wondering if they're still thinking about me.
The title of episode 1 is La Gentillesse des Étrangers. That translates as the gentleness of strangers. In the show itself, Daryl has been a stranger in a strange land from the beginning. So there's a sense of sort of strangers venturing out into the world. And specifically, though, that's a line of dialogue that we hear from Carol to this man who becomes a friend, Ash.
I'd like to think that even still, we can rely on the kindness of strangers.
Carol's hoping that she's going to be able to find somebody who can help her in her journey to figure out what's happened to Daryl. So that's where that title sort of evolved out of. Carol is a character in the history of the show we've seen undergo a lot of grief and a lot of trauma, and a lot of that is unresolved.
You know, when things get quiet enough, those unresolved issues start to bubble back up, and I think that's really what happened for Carol when Daryl left, and it got quiet at the Commonwealth. And I think a big part of this trip is to resolve those issues. She thought she had come to terms with the death of Sophia, and she had in so many ways. And her fight for survival is a tribute to Sophia, and it always has been.
The season 2 episode where Sophia comes out of the barn, I remember when we shot it. I remember everything about it.
It was fascinating to me because those emotions were right there. And then the challenge of keeping it present, even with the light effects. Like, she is still standing there and this is only going on in her head, and yet we're playing it physically was a bit of a challenge.
Sophia! And I recreated the same shots that we had done on the season 2 episode. It was really fun and definitely took me back to that moment in a really good way.
All right, here we go, and fan.
After spending 6 episodes solely based in France, 201 is mostly based in the United States. It was a challenge because we shot it here in France. So being a farm that looked like a farm that would have been in, New England created a lot of unique hurdles.
Ce fut une longue recherche pour trouver un décor américain proche de Paris. On a trouvé une ferme, on y était 1 fois, 2 fois, 3 fois, pour voir comment on pouvait filmer ce lieu et de construire autour de cette ferme tout l'environnement américain. Et s'ajouter à ça aussi, bien évidemment, un avion qui devait atterrir et décoller.
We're talking about flying a plane across the ocean with no communication, no weather forecast, no idea what's waiting on the other side.
It was my only option. I couldn't do nothing.
Introducing air travel in this post-apocalyptic world feels super profound and powerful in this environment. And getting a plane like this in the sky to fly over the ocean is a huge task because this plane can't even hold enough fuel to get there.
We did a lot of research on this and we talked to experts on aviation, and it's possible exactly the way that it plays out in the show, but it's unlikely, and there are lots of pitfalls along the way that you could fall into. So just the logistics of that alone are a big leap of faith. For Carol, she's done a lot of scary things, but she's never gotten on a plane, and that's a little intimidating. And for Ash, he has found a way to exist by himself and be relatively happy with the memory of his child. That's a big leap of faith for him, to leave what he's built and to leave all the things that represent his memory of his son. That's a tough one.
Silence, s'il vous plaît. 1, 2, 3, 4.
We needed a big finale, and one of the things that we talked about was, well, they got to drive the plane through the walkers to get to the runway.
Can we just move it?
No, we gotta go. Now!
I have a little bit of experience flying a plane. I've flown a plane twice a long time ago, so I had some familiarity inside the cockpit.
I wanted one gag where Carol gets attacked by a walker and swings it into the spinning propeller blade. That was my little Indiana Jones homage. Then it comes time for them to take off. With Sebastian, our stunt coordinator, I said, well, how can we do this and be safe? And he said, oh, well, no, it'll be fine. We'll just have the stunt people get hit by the wing and fall down. I never would have imagined that we would have been able to do that. But the stunt team did a fantastic job of keeping everybody safe and giving us some really spectacular footage. It all looked great.
There's nothing to be afraid of up here.